Hi friends, welcome back to 10-minute recaps. Today, I'm going to explain a horror, thriller film from 2017 titled, The Babysitter. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. The film opens with Cole, a young boy who is getting vaccinated at school. Cole is frequently bullied in his school. The boys are even aware that a babysitter is still watching him, and make fun of him. But all of a sudden, a stunning woman shows up. Her name is B. B turns out to be Cole's babysitter. She is furious to see Cole being bullied. So she whispers something in Jeremy's ear, startling him and causing him to flee. Cole then goes home with B. It turns out Cole's parents are frequently out of town, which is why B was requested to watch him. B further claims that it doesn't matter even if she doesn't get paid for caring for Cole, she likes him. After returning home, B asks Cole to a party the following evening. Cole, who was mesmerized by B, accepts her invitation right away. He was also captivated by B's stunning hot figure at the same time. Cole's father taught him how to drive a car that day, but he was so terrified and questioned whether he could drive as well as his father. Cole and his neighbor Melanie go to school the following day. Cole expressed his sadness about the fact that his parents are always leaving town. But Melanie tells Chloe that it's not because they don't like him, but maybe his parents want to have some fun at the hotel so they won't be bothered by him. Additionally, Melanie also guarantees that B will enjoy her night with her boyfriend, and persuaded Cole to stay awake so he could witness their hot moments. Cole notices B out with a man who appears nerdy when they are both at school. They appear to be so close together. He was certain of it that B and the other guy would definitely do something tonight. Finally, Cole's parents left the city. At that point, B showed up. Cole is confident that he and his babysitter will have fun at the party tonight. Cole and B did indeed have a fantastic night. They dance while exchanging tales. When nighttime finally arrives, B asks Cole to go to sleep, but he wasn't in the mood. B then handed him a drink to help him go asleep. Cole knew he shouldn't sleep because he had been itching to peek at B's party tonight. When she walked to the kitchen, Cole threw the drink out right away and pretended as if he has just drunk it. Cole contacted Melanie while attempting to stay awake. They were both really interested to see what B and her companions would do after he fell asleep. Cole heard someone breaking into his residence just before midnight. He softly left his room to glance outside. As it turned out, some of B's buddies were already present and playing bottle roulette in his living room. There was Samuel the nerd, Allison, Sonia, Max, and John. B has a turn in the game and must complete a challenge. As a result, Max requests that B kiss every player there. Cole, who was observing from the second floor, was thoroughly entertained. Then it was B's turn to kiss Samuel. However, Samuel seems very anxious. B then gave him a gentle kiss. Suddenly, B abruptly pulls out 2 knives and stabs Samuel in the skull. Cole, who witnessed the incident, was horrified. It turns out that Samuel was lured into the weird ceremony by B and her friends on purpose. Then B takes a fresh blood sample from Samuel's scalp. B and her pals opened a holy book after cleaning Samuel's head of blood. B assured them that the book would be used to grant all of their requests. The text states that they still need to fulfill one more need, which is the blood of an innocent person. That is why Cole is necessary. When Cole hears that, he quickly ran to his room. He made a police call and started looking for some self-defense tools. Cole raced to the bed and feigned to be asleep when B and her pals abruptly ascended to the second level. Then Sonia pulls out a syringe to draw blood from Cole. Cole, who is terrified of needles, must continue to act like as he's asleep. They left Cole after Sonia finally succeeded in drawing blood. When Cole realized he was secure, he hurried to the window with the intention of leaving. Up until B comes behind him, he felt faint all of a sudden and collapsed after that. Cole opens his eyes with his hands bound to a chair. The rope that was holding Cole's hands captive was slowly being cut. Unfortunately, the mirror showed every move he made. Moreover, he felt ridiculous. The police showed out all of a sudden. And when B's companions learn there are cops around, they begin to fear. Cole yells out. Tensions increased as soon as 2 police officers entered the house. One of the cops is killed by Max, but Allison is also shot in the chest. While this is going on, B quickly shoots the second cop. When Allison screams, it was discovered that one of her breasts had been hurt, and she's not dead. Cole uses the opportunity to run away. John tried to catch up with him, but he tripped over Cole's toy vehicle and perished. Now that B has lost her temper, she needs to get Cole. Cole runs to his room and sneaks out by climbing down on a piece of cloth. Cole threw himself in Max's yard just before he was about to catch him. Cole runs to a tiny warehouse next to his home. There he searches for a tool to use against B and her psychotic associates. Cole ran and went under his house while armed with several weapons he had discovered. Many spiders and mouse traps were visible there. Cole hides behind a piece of fabric. Sonia instantly crouched down to seek for Cole under his house since she was certain he was there. Sonia swiftly moved away after being distracted by a spider. Cole, however, who dislikes spiders, traps the creature in a mousetrap. It is known where Cole is. Cole launches a firework to shoot Sonia in self-defense, but it is unsuccessful. He swiftly exited and shut the door. With fireworks set to go off, Sonia is trapped there. Sonia dies right away from the massive explosion under the house. When Max hears the explosion, he went to Cole. Cole quickly bolted from his presence. Following that, he makes the decision to ascend to the treehouse next to his home. Max seemed to be having a great time chasing Cole and playing a cat and mouse in the meantime. Cole was able to lose track of Max, but Max discreetly crept up behind him before he knew it. Cole was surrounded and had nowhere to go. Max's treehouse was already fragile, which caused him to fall with his neck still hanging from one of the ropes there. Cole also succeeded in getting rid of a different Psychopath B member. But now the gun is pointed at Cole. It turned out that B was there, and she was furious because a boy had killed every one of her assistants one by one. Cole was forced to run in the direction of Melanie's home. He describes how awful it was that B and his friends were attempting to kill him. However, B also arrives at Melanie's home, so they hasten to hide. With a revolver in her hand, B enters Melanie's home. Fortunately, Cole and Melanie were able to enter the bathroom covertly. Cole apologizes for getting Melanie into such a bad situation there. While he goes to face the Psychopath B, he asks Melanie to dial 911. Cole's bravery touched Melanie, who kissed him right away. Cole was content with Melanie's kiss. He then dashed outside while yelling for B to follow. The moment he entered his home, every evidence of the murders had vanished, which shocked him greatly. Nothing seems to have transpired at the house. He locates B's holy book in the kitchen. Allison attacks him appearing out of nowhere. Cole searched the area for a weapon but could only find a lighter. Meanwhile, Allison gets a knife, but out of the blue, B shows up and fatally shoots Allison. B corners Cole, but he takes her holy book and says he'll burn it. B made an effort to convince Cole despite her fear. B doesn't want to harm Cole. She merely required his blood to be combined with the nerd boy's blood. All of her requests will be fulfilled after the blood has been poured into the book. Cole is devastated to learn that B has been using him for so long. Cole became enraged and set fire to B's holy book and run away. Unexpectedly, Cole was able to move the car with such ease and he heads home. The car hits B. B adds that she wished to rekindle her previous relationship with Cole. Cole, however, has lost all interest and left the dying B behind. Finally, thanks to Melanie's report, the cops show up. Melanie admires Cole as she looks at him. Cole's parents finally returns, and they started to panic. Cole simply smiles at his parents and says he no longer needed a babysitter. Later, when a cop searches Cole's wrecked home, B suddenly appears as a demonic figure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you're new. And at last, I'll say stay well, stay safe, thanks.